So let us see how to use the vendor dashboard. So to log into the vendor dashboard, it is very simple. mridulmadhok.co.in slash wp dash admin. So this is the link, and if we enter, we will see this backend access. So I will show you how to read the vendor dashboard. So this is the login for the fashion vendor, and so this is how we need to log into the vendor dashboard. So immediately on the dashboard you will see some analytics and other things. This dashboard is customizable, so you can remove a few things which are not required, or you can add a few things from the section from the screen option, so you can explore that. So here are a few analytics, and you can check the Monster Insight analytics. You can select the date and other parameters here. So to see the full report, you can click here. So you can see on the overview report, top post or pages, new versus returning visitors. So this is a basic report that is present on the dashboard insights. So the next tab is the media tab, and here you will see the product images. So you need not worry about this because this is just FYI, and to upload it you can come to the media library and add the images from here. So I prefer uploading images which are in the WebP format. So the file size shouldn't be more than 40 kbs, and the dimensions should be kept as 750 by 1000 pixels. So this should be the standard image size. So the next thing is the contact form. I will remove this. In WooCommerce, we have a lot of things, and here you will see few things like the order. So on the order tab, if you click, you will see all the orders. So here are all the orders. So it shows the order number, the time or date when this is received, the status, and you will see the store details here. So you will see two store details, that is Mridul Madhok Clothing and Damn Good. So you will see to filter the orders, we have certain filters. So to filter Damn Good orders, we can use the filter as simple product filter. And for for the Mridul Madhok Clothing, it is a variable filter that need to be used. So to filter the order, I will show you the example. To filter Damn Good order, I am using the simple filter, and you will immediately see that the orders are filtered based on the store. So this is a test order which is having both the Damn Good and clothing order together. but now this has been split, so you need not worry about it. So you will see the orders automatically split into the store type. So from here, what you can do, if you select the orders, you can go to bulk actions. So what I have done is I have selected all the orders for which I want to do some action. So the action can be to get the PDF invoice. So if I go to bulk actions now and go to PDF invoice, I will immediately see, if I apply this, I will immediately see the PDF invoices. So before I do that, I would like to show you these things. The processing, on hold, complete, and cancelled, failed are the status for the orders. So what I will ideally do is I will go to the processing orders, and I will see all the orders with the status as processing, and from here I will filter the orders which I want to process. So for example, if I'm doing this for damn good store, I will simply filter the damn good orders. So once it is filtered, what I can do, you will immediately see damn good orders here. And if I want to select all, I can click here, or if I want to select few of these, I can do that manually. So I will select the orders, and from the bulk actions I can say PDF invoice, and I will apply it. So immediately you will see a second screen now open, and all the PDF invoices are now loading here. So these are the PDF invoices, and you will see all the details and other things on the invoices. So you can just take a print of all these invoices. So let us see what all other things are here in the bulk action. So from the bulk actions, you can do ship with ShipRocket. So if you want to go to ShipRocket section, you can do that. So what I will do, I will click on this, and I will say ship with ShipRocket. But the thing is, this will open into a different into the same window. So I will just click on it, maybe to show you how it goes to the ShipRocket. So it doesn't actually pick up the same order, but it goes to the ShipRocket panel. So maybe this is not actually the field which ShipRocket has created. So there are a few other options like export as XLS, that is Excel, mark exported, unmark exported. There are a few other statuses, and you will see that you can make use of all these bulk actions. So here the main thing is to select the orders which are processing, and to filter the orders based on simple and variable products. So variable products are the products which are under the Mrudul Madhok clothing store. So if I again filter the orders as variable, you will see that the orders have been filtered for the Mrudul Madhok clothing store. So this is how we can bulk print the invoices. So in WooCommerce, you will also see few things like export order, which is important. You can see some reports. So I will show the reports here. So this is a basic report, and you can explore that. Sales by product, sales by category, coupon by date, customer downloads. So customer stock and other things. So all the other things I will hide for the logins. So basically order and the reports things we can check from here. So the next tab is the products tab, and in the products tab you can see all the products, and you can select a category and filter it. So you'll see all the products for the particular category. So from here you can add or remove the products, and I have already made a separate video for adding the orders, so I'm not going to repeat it here. The next tab is the analysis tab. So this is again analytics, and you will see some analytics here, so you can explore all those things. The next thing is about the stock manager. So for the stock manager, I will be sharing a separate video which gives all the details how the stock can be managed. So you can go through that video and try learning about the stock management. So remember, wherever we have enabled the stock management, mostly for the Mridul Madhvok clothing products, I have enabled the stock management. Uh, it is done on the product page. So since I had no update about the stock management for damn good orders, I haven't done that. So you can do that manually. So the other things are the marketing and other things. So you can explore that. Uh, the most important thing is the insights. And in this page, you will see all the Google Analytics. So this has been done using the Monster Insight plugin. So this is a free plugin. So if you want advanced analytics, we need to buy the premium version of this plugin. So you will see a lot of analytics over here, and you can go through all that. You will also see e-commerce. So here you will see the top products, conversion rate and other things. So whatever analytics you need, you can check it out from here. If you need advanced analytics, you need to purchase the pro version of this plugin. So this is how basically the admin dashboard looks like, and we can make use of the admin dashboard similarly.